I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? What's popping? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. Miles, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Happy Friday, everybody. Glad to see the end of another week. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody got some decent plans for the weekend and all that cool stuff, man. What's going on with you, Lucario?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here doing me and loving life. But I need to know something. How much days do they have left for this sale, though? Like,
shit?
How much time they got left?
One more day. One more fucking day.
One more day. Listen, everybody, get your ass to the masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the Masculine Identity Membership for $1. You have 1 day left, okay? 1 fucking day left. You can get on it for $1, and you will be on it for $1 for 30 days. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go get that shit right now, because, after it's done, it's done. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't say niggas ain't trying to help y'all out. You feel?
And guys, man, I started doing these members-only Zoom calls at like, come on, man, y'all gotta get with it, man. We be chopping up some super duper game at night. I don't know what it is. It's like the nighttime bring out the game, bro. Like,
facts.
Even cats on the membership be just soaking in the knowledge and spitting game to each other. Like, it's dope, bro. Y'all need to get on, man. Get on that shit. For real.
Real shit. So yeah, guys, make sure you get up on that. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Right now on the Bad Boy membership, we have the program 10 rules for giving your time and attention to women. So I'm telling you guys, you need to get up on this so you understand how to allocate your time correctly. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all having issues because y'all giving these women too much time and attention, or you're not giving specific women enough time and attention. So therefore you're fucking up your relationship. So you got to get up on this so you can know what to do, how to do it. You feel me?
Exactly. And real quick, shout out to Shannon Sharp when he said, I don't wear an expensive watch to impress you. I wear an expensive watch to impress upon you how valuable my time is, bitch.
Facts. Real shit. So, guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chats. If you want to call in, the calling number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. Make sure you donate $5 or more if you want to ask a question to get that going. You feel me? And so today's topic, we're talking about why it's dangerous to have no game and still be able to attract women. It's very, very dangerous. And this is the thing. You're actually better off being an incel than actually attracting women and being a guy who has no game. Because the reason why it's dangerous to have no game and still attract women, right, is because what happens is that when you attract women, because you have no game, you don't know what you're doing. And since you don't know what you're doing, that means the woman is in some form of fashion going to lead you.
Facts.
And if the woman is leading you, that means more likely than not, you're going to be in a situation that you don't like. You're going to be in a situation where you feel like you got played. You're going to be in a situation where you feel like, the woman's playing games and all this other stuff. And that's what happens when a woman is leading a guy who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You understand? Because what happens is when you don't know what you're doing, it's easy for you to be led. But the thing is that you mistakenly think you have game because a woman is there. You think you have game because this girl decided to go on a date with you. You think you have game because the woman gave you the number, right? What you have to understand is that when you have game, you're able to get what you want on your terms. On your terms is very, very important, because if it's not on your terms, that means you ain't got no fucking game. You know what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that before I get to these screenshots and what's going on?
Well, the thing is that it's dangerous, but it's also disadvantageous, right? You put yourself at a disadvantage when you're attracting women, but you don't have game. And what that really means to me is you're attracting women, but you don't know how you're doing it.
Right.
You don't know why these women are attracted to you. You understand? And a man doesn't do anything without a why.
Right.
You understand? Because why it signifies purpose. So if you're doing anything without a why, if you're doing anything without a how, all right. So we got 647. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show? Once, twice, 647, three times.
Record 28.
Yeah, where'd you send your support for the show?
PayPal.
Hold on. Let me double check. All right, I got you. What's going on? What's up?
What's good? So
wait. Hold on. Before you start talking, are you wearing a bonnet right now?
I am.
All right, you got to call back. Take off the bonnet and call back, nigga. Nah, go ahead.
You know that video is not up no more. It's been happening.
Nigga, go ahead, nigga.
All right, what's your question?
I wanna pick your guys' brain on something, because I already know when I break the story down, you guys are gonna tell me I did this, and that wrong. But the shit still went my way. But I wanna get your opinion on what the psychology of the girl was, even though you don't agree with it. So I had a girl come over the crib, right? And I get her in the bed, and I'm doing what I normally do, right? And she's kind of just like, oh, actually, let's go back. When I was telling her to link, she's like, okay, I'll come over. But she's like, I'm not fucking you, because that's all guys want from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you did a live one time where you did 3 signs a girl is never gonna have sex with you. And you said that was one of the things that she said. She mentioned to you how all guys wanted sex, correct, Lacario?
So you said that if a girl tells you that all guys wanted sex, that means she don't want to have sex with you?
Yeah, that was one of the points in that live stream that you did. It's almost a couple of years or
yeah, because if she wanted to have sex with you, she wouldn't bring that topic up.
No, I get what you're saying, but that was one of the points. So I had that in my mind. I was from hearing that from girls. So finally a girl said it to me. She's like, I'm not fucking you though, because that's all guys want from me.
Right.
So I went to the test and I said, all right. So I had her come over the crib. So we're in the bed now, and I'm doing I'm doing my thing, and she's stopping me at every point. So, I'm trying to kiss on her or whatever, and then I'm trying to touch on her, and then she goes, I don't like touching. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so basically she's saying, I don't like touching with you. So now I fall back, and I'm thinking about how I'm going to phrase, basically telling her to get the hell out of my crib. And then you know what she says? I fall back, and then she goes, but that doesn't mean you can't touch me, though. You see what I mean? And then she leans towards me, and we start making out. Then I'm trying to get her shirt off and shit like that. She's like, nah, like I didn't come here for that. I fall back again, like I'm about to. Hold
on, let's just stop right there, because I don't want you to say too much, because you sound like you about to say something you shouldn't. So this is what's happening. No, hold on. This is what I'm saying. The girl doesn't want to hook up with you or have sex with you. She's just using you for attention, right? Because all of these things she's already told you, we not fucking. You get there, she's being wishy-washy and all that other nonsense, right? That's because she's not interested, bro. So what do you need to know?
That's fine, but listen. Then I fall back, and then I start basically getting ready to tell her again, get the hell out my crib, basically. And then she's just like, remember, I'm stopping and I'm not pushing it. And then she goes, you know, I wouldn't mind a massage though. And then takes her shirt off. So then basically step by step it goes. And then eventually she's just like, basically now she's down there butt ass naked in her fucking panties. She's like, those aren't coming off though. Then next thing you know, she basically gets up and she's basically like, oh well, you know, I was trying to do something but you didn't catch on to it. And she was just about to put her clothes on. And I'm like, what you mean? You see what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, the panties end up coming off and we fuck. But listen to what she said right there. And then she started talking about, oh, well, you know, I can't just come off with it easy because I know you're used to girls just making it easy for you. That's what she said. You see what I mean?
Bro, why don't you understand when a chick is not into you? Like, why is this so hard to understand? She's not into you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what you have to understand, right? Caller. If somebody was trapped in a desert, right, and all they had was like $1, and I go to the desert and they haven't drunk in 3-4 days, and I say, here, I have a bottle of water, and I will sell it to you for that $1. Do you think they're gonna say, nigga, you ain't getting this $1? I hope you don't think you're getting this $1 from me. No, they're gonna be like, nigga, give me that water, take the $1. You understand? Because they want the water that bad, so they are willing to give the $1 for the water because they want it. What I'm saying to you is you're in a situation where you're dealing with a chick who don't want it. She don't really want it. She just wanted your attention. So what she kept doing was that she kept stringing you along to get more and more attention until the attention equaled sex. But the point is, she didn't want the attention. You just wore her down to the point where she said, well, I've already exhausted all the other things. So how about I just give him some pussy so I could still keep getting more of his attention? Does that make sense?
It makes sense. But dude, this sounds like you're talking to a guy that kept pushing it until she did it. I'm telling you, I was basically about to kick her out. I didn't even say it to her yet. I just kind of felt bad.
Bro, you already pushed it when she said she ain't trying to do it. You should have told her to stay her ass home.
No, I feel that. So then why was she bringing up, oh, well, I can't, well, you're probably used to girls just making it easy, which most of the time.
Caller, it's all attention. All attention. That's the answer. Attention. That's it. There's nothing. It's really simple. If the girl likes you and is attracted to you, when you tell her, hey, let's do this, she will do it. If she's not attracted to you, what she's going to do is she's going to either say, hey, I don't want to fuck with you at all, which means she's not going to deal with you at all, or she will deal with you, but based on attention. That's it.
Okay, I feel that.
That's it. Like, I don't know why y'all try to make it more difficult than it needs to be. That's really all it is, man.
All right, I have one more quick thing too.
Hold on, you only sent $5, nigga. You got to send another $5. You got another quick thing. So
send another. Man, fuck.
Exactly. Anyway, so guys, call up. Call the number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. But this is
hold on, Jay Walker. He didn't wear her down. She wore him down. She fucking played that nigga for attention.
Mm-hmm.
She played him for attention. Y'all niggas think that just because he smashed, he won? Y'all niggas think that just because he smashed, he won?
Right.
Man, y'all. Oh, so sad. So sad. Anyway, so we got 773-773. You are on live with Lakari Miles, name 8 City. Where did you send your support for this show?
Hey, how's it going, fellas? This is DeAndre from Chicago and PayPal.
All right, DeAndre from Chicago.
Oh, hold on. Let me double check. Okay. We got you. All right. So what's going on?
Question for you guys. So I realized that I don't have an issue like getting sex quickly from chicks, but I always push like boyfriend and girlfriend energy, or I allow the girl to, or I say, you know what, we can try it out. You know,
What's the
you know what I
question?
mean?
What's the question, bro? What's the question?
So like, I noticed that like I can get sex pretty
What's the
easy,
question?
but
You're repeating yourself. What's the question? Please just get to the question.
like, is there like a difference in mindset if you don't get like casual sex versus like sex within the relationship?
Well, yeah, absolutely. So the thing is, you got to be a motherfucker. If you want casual sex, right? You have to have the mindset that casual sex is good, casual sex is fun, casual sex is enjoyable, casual sex is what I want to do right now. So you're saying that you act like you want to be her boyfriend or some shit? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on one quick second. Hold on. Sorry, caller. 203, they're not letting me merge, but call back when we're finished with this current caller. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
We say it again, Mr. Lucario?
No, I was saying, are you trying to act like you're a woman's boyfriend to get casual sex or something? Like what's going on?
No, I'm just laid back, and I'm not really like an asshole type. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
No, but do you want casual sex though?
I mean,
Jesus.
no.
Yo, nigga, look between your legs. Do you have a dick and balls? Can you answer a question like a fucking human being with dick and balls and stop talking like a bitch? Huh?
Ooh.
Of course.
I want to be clear. I didn't call you a bitch. So reel it back. Listen to what I said. Can you answer the question without sounding like a bitch? Can you do that?
Of course.
Okay, so you're talking to a man. So please respond as a man should, please.
Right. All I'm asking, do you want casual sex? Yes or no?
I want more, if that makes sense.
So you don't want casual sex?
I don't want just to smash and like dip. Like if I'm going to be smashing a girl, I want it also to like a rotation or something like that. I don't want to just smash and keep it moving.
Nigga, no. What you're saying is you want repeat sex, but is it casual? Yes or no?
It don't have to be. It could be a relationship. To me, if she's a good girl, you know, no matter.
Caller. This is what I'm saying. Choose one. I want casual sex, or I want to have sex in a long-term committed relationship. Which one do you want?
The long-term committed one.
Okay, so if you want the long-term committed one, why are you worried about casual sex?
I shouldn't be, but I think like a lot of times, like both sides demonize the other one. Like, oh, if you want a long-term committed relationship, then you are insecure, or if you want casual sex, then you're like both sides. Like,
wait, who's telling you you're insecure? Who's telling you you're insecure?
I might perceive it the wrong way because I listen to you guys a lot. You know, the show on Sunday. It seems like if you're not like out here smashing a bunch of girls and you got a bunch of bodies, then you're kind of less of a man. It seems like
who said that? Who said that? When do we say that? Who said that?
It just seems like I've heard comments like, you know, men supposed to be smashing, you know, and if you're not smashing, you know, different girls all the time, then something's wrong with you or something, you know what I mean? But I could just be perceiving it.
Where are you getting this from? See, the thing is, this is what y'all confusing. What you're confusing is you have guys who want to smash and they're taking girls on 5-6 dates and they don't want to take those girls on 5-6 dates. So we're saying, stop being a pussy and just have the sex because that's what the guy wants. Right. So we're not saying a guy has to smash. We're saying if the guy wants to smash and he's not, and he's doing some other shit, that's where he's fucking up. Right. So if you want one woman in a long-term situation, right, all you do is vet a woman for that specific situation. That's it. But the thing is, you need to know what you want so you know what direction you're going in. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is that even if you want one woman for a long-term situation, right? You and her have to be sexually compatible. So y'all still gonna have to have sex anyway.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So now I understand now. So sex is very important, by the way. Like if I'm maybe with one girl at a time, that she needs to be able to. We need to have a good chemistry. I'm just saying, like, to me, I don't value going out every other night, getting a girl, sleeping with her, and then dipping. I don't value that as much as being a chick that I actually like and let to do other things with. If that makes sense.
Okay, so now let me ask you this: how do you go about getting that?
What do you about? Oh, is that talking about like the one girl at a time thing?
No. How do you go about getting a woman for a long-term situation?
I just be myself, see a girl I like and, talk to her, what I'm saying? See if you got anything in common or, what I'm saying? And then we have sex within like the first couple of days, if not even the first day. So I know right off the bat if we're sexually compatible or not.
Okay. So if you know what to do, then what's the issue?
I just want a little clarity on like if I'm like, is one better than the other, or just your preference is all that matters? Cause I respect
your preference is all that matters. There's no one that's better than the other. It's your preference. It's your life. It's what you want, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why we talk about the truth is inside you. That's why we say have a masculine identity. Understand what you want specifically. You see what I'm saying?
Caller, when you say one is better than the other, what are you talking about?
So again, like I perceived like because I was born religious, and then I was like
caller.
Get married, virgin.
Caller. You said one is better than the other. Give me the two things, the two ideas. Just give them to me simply, please.
Like get with a chick one at a time, have sex with her. If it works, it works. If it don't, we move on to the next one.
Okay, and what's the other one? Casual sex. And what's just casual sex? That's just meeting chick after chick after chick and fucking, and that's it.
Like me and the girl, y'all fucking. That's about it.
Okay.
Whether it's repeat or
okay. The only thing you need to ask yourself is, what do I want? That's what you need to ask yourself, my bro. Now the question is, do you know what you want? And then the deeper question is, do you know who you are?
Mm-hmm.
That's the real question, because you sound like a motherfucker who you don't know who the fuck you are. Right. And you're letting different narratives affect your judgment and your desire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically, I look at everything that what I'm saying, and I try to figure out how to apply it best for what I want. So I listen to you guys, not because I want to go smash 800 girls, because y'all giving game about life. You see what I'm saying? So I want to see how I can apply that to how I want to live my life. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but you got to listen to yourself, because you keep saying, well, it seemed like I was saying this and people be saying that. So it's like, stop worrying about what we're saying or what people are saying. Figure out what you want first and figure out who you are. So therefore, once you understand who you are and what you want, then you can go get that thing. You see what I'm saying? So you're thinking about, oh, well, which one is better? So if somebody said, oh, casual sex is better, you just gonna just do that because somebody said it was better?
No, I've been told that and I haven't did it. You see what I'm saying? But I guess the real question is like, how do I apply y'all's level of game to how I'm doing things? Because I have a long-term relationship I'm in and is going well, but I want to just learn more and just get better than what I'm already doing. You see what I'm saying?
So you got a girlfriend right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what were you even talking about casual sex and all that other stuff if you're in a relationship with this girl?
Well, because again, like I was perceiving, the game wrong, as in like, oh, like there's no room to be gamed up, but also one chick at a time. You see what I'm saying? But now I see from what y'all just said that there is, as long as I'm doing what I want to do and I'm getting what I want out of it, it's all that matters.
So then what's the issue with your girl now? What's the issue?
I mean, there's none now, but there's none now. Like she's.
So if you got a girl, there's no issue. Then there's no issue. So there's no issue. What are we talking about here, man?
Well, caller, are you just confused because other men are saying a bunch of other things and you don't know what you want for yourself because you're not confident in who you are? Is that what's going on?
I wouldn't say confused, because I know that I wouldn't enjoy going out casually as much as next dude.
So what the fuck is it? Are you just overthinking shit then?
That could probably be it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. How long you been with this woman?
4 years.
Nigga, you been.
How old are you again, caller? How old are you again?
29.
29. Okay.
Oh my God. So you've been in a long-term relationship with this woman for 4 years. And is things going good, or like what? Like you saying, it sounds like nothing's wrong. So then, what is this conversation about? You know what, Miles? You're right. It's basically he's just in a situation where you think, or you're questioning what you're doing based on what others are doing.
Or saying.
Right. And you're not sure about who you are and what you want. That's why you're questioning yourself in your situation. And this is why you guys need coaching, because what happens is that when you are not sure about who you are and what you want, then other people and other things in society could get in your head and make you question your own self and your own reality. And then you could potentially fuck up something that's going very good for you because you're listening to all this other shit.
Because, caller, what you don't fucking get about the whole thing is we're trying to teach you to think for yourself. That's what we're trying to teach you.
Right.
We're not telling you to go fuck a bunch of bitches. We're not telling you to have a roster. We're telling you, look inside yourself. And if you want a roster, then here's how to do it.
Right.
Look inside yourself. If you want, a wife, here's how to do it. Look inside yourself. Nigga, if you want to go monk mode and be MGTOW and just treat yourself well as a man and live your life with enjoyment, this is how you do it.
Right.
But it starts with you, bro.
Yeah.
It starts with you. You can't listen to us and wonder, well, I wonder if that's better. Nigga, I do what I do because that's what I want to do.
Right.
Lucario does what he does because that's what he wants to do, and so on and so forth. We're not telling you what to do. We're telling you to look inside, realize what that is, and then here's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys always miss the fucking point because all you've ever seen on the internet was people trying to manipulate you into doing something.
Right.
We're trying to get you to figure out what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get there, then you could come to us and be like, look, Miles, I want this, this, and this. How do I go about that? Okay, get on the Masculine Identity membership, fuck with me on the Zoom calls, or holla at me and set up a consultation, and I'll give you action steps, step by step on how to do it.
Right.
But you gotta start somewhere. A lot of you motherfuckers, your main problem is that you want a motherfucker to hold your hand. You're a man.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's coming to hold your fucking hand.
Right.
I only hold bitches' hands. I don't hold niggas' hands.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's real shit.
See, that's the biggest problem. This is why a lot of y'all niggas can't really fuck with us like that, because y'all know that y'all got to put in the work first before you can even see us. And a lot of y'all niggas don't want to put in the work. A lot of y'all niggas don't want to make the choice. Because here's the thing about being a real nigga. Here's the thing about having a masculine identity. Here's the thing about being a bad boy and an asshole. You're always gonna make someone unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Right.
But as long as you're making yourself happy, that's all that fucking matters. But too many men are afraid of all the motherfuckers who are dissatisfied with their decision on who they actually are.
Right.
So if I say I'm Miles Cunningham and I wear glasses in the house, yo, that nigga Miles crazy, yo. Why he wearing glasses in the house? That's crazy, man. Blah, blah, blah. Why he got a candle in the back? Why the color got to match his shirt? I don't like that shit, man. He bald and shit. So I'm going to stand there and think about all those fucking narratives and try to change everything about myself to try to satisfy them niggas? Hell no.
Right.
I'm standing on me and what I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's where y'all niggas gotta start. But so many niggas you're so pussy to be you. It's a fucking crying shame.
Right.
You're so scared to actually be you. You're afraid to actually be you, to make a choice and to go with it. Because here's what you're thinking about. Well, if I make this choice, then all these people over here gonna be mad at me.
Mm-hmm. Real shit.
Because all of you want somebody to pat you on the back and make you feel good and all that other shit. Guess what? The only person responsible for patting you on the back and making you feel good is you.
Exactly. Real talk. I call her, so figure your shit out, man. You say you'll be all right.
Yeah. No. I 100% get it now. It was basically just me doubting who I am, because I know who I am, but just, you know what I'm saying, me doubting, you know what I'm saying, instead of just sticking to my program and then just learning from people and taking what I can use for me, you know what I mean, versus just trying to, you know what I'm saying, follow some other shit. So I get y'all. I appreciate y'all too.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate the call, bro. All right.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
All right. And April's right. He said he's the reason for the title of this live stream. That's a fact. Why this is why it's dangerous to have no game and still be able to attract women, because you'll be confused and all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
All right, good job. 203. You were on live with Lakari Miles. Name 8 City. Where did you send your support for the show?
Well, first I want to say shout out to all the big ass sounding niggas.
So glad
in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate a $10 donation, fam. Appreciate it,
sir. Baller alert.
Yes. Yeah. I just wanted to say that the game doesn't bring confusion. Mm-hmm. These callers right now is confusing the fuck out of me. Yeah, my main reason for calling was just to let y'all know that I set up for 4 free calls for any one of them niggas that want to call in. I got $10 to Lucario and $10 to you, Miles.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Cool. That's what's up. So thank Joe Blast. He sent y'all for 4 free calls. So y'all at least can call in and ask one question. You got four chances. So appreciate that, Joe Blast. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Blast.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right.
I'll go back to listening.
I appreciate you, brother. Have a good one.
All right.
You too. That's Joe Blast in the building, man.
All right. So we have any more callers right now?
Nah, no calls right now.
Cool. All right. So let me show this.
Yeah.
So I want to show you guys this screenshot. And this is from a video that I put up the other day where I was talking about, it was just about women and being sexual and all this other stuff. And so this guy writes this comment. He says, so here's something. I'm a guy who actually gets women. I'm fed up of it. It's kind of made me ungrateful, and I feel like I'm functioning at a low level. What am I doing wrong? I seem to have the opposite problem to what you refer to, but I ended up with the same conclusion. Women play a lot of games to keep guys. Like they try to act like you are less than you are, and it's tiring, right? So now, this is an example of what I'm talking about when I say you can attract women, but you have no game. So the reason why he's tired and he feels like they play games is because he is not leading women. It's because he doesn't have any game. So what happens is that when you have weak ass game, you're going to be frustrated, tired, angry, dealing with women. Why? Because what you do is you allow women to come into your situation and do whatever they want. And they're doing whatever they want. 1, because you're thirsty to be with them, but 2, you have no structure or program. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that a woman is going to do something that's going to irritate you, and you're not going to realize it's going to irritate you till later. So what you do is you see a girl, oh, she's hot, oh, she's sexy and all this other stuff. Let me get your number. Let's go out, blah, blah, blah. And then when you deal with her, what happens is you're like, oh, I don't like that she did this. I don't like that she did that. But because you have no structure, right? She has nothing to follow.
Right.
If she has nothing to follow, she's just going to do whatever. And her doing whatever is going to be something that's going to make you, feel some type of way.
We got 646.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's get it.
646, you're on live with Lakari Miles. Name 8 City. Where did you send your support for the show?
Hey, yo, Miles, you ready, Rock, Shine?
What up? Rock? What's up, nigga?
Hey, yo, real quick, man. I want to know, yo, is y'all niggas down with letting me be an honorary guest, yo, to chime in throughout the week, Shine?
Honorary guest.
Oh, you can call in. You can donate and call in, but you ain't.
Wait a second. No. Wait a second. Did you send anything in support for this call?
Nah. That's why I asked you real quick.
Okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's all right because Joe Blast put 20 on the bank, right? So now we got 15 left. So you good? No problem. Okay. But here's the thing. Respectfully, as we do appreciate your energy when you call in, but no, the answer is no. You're gonna call in like everybody else, and but we allow you to talk about your webcast and whatever you got going on. So it is what it is, bro. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt. I respect that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, my brother. Hey, yo, I gotta say something about that nigga. What's that nigga from the Canadian nigga or nigga from Canada and shit?
Who that, Rekka?
Rekka? I think his name Rekka. That nigga Rekka called in, Sean. That nigga like in his 20s or his fucking 30s. He made me mad, Sean. Now listen to that nigga. That nigga, he getting pushy the way we was getting pushy in high school, Sean. Like the bitch come over. Oh, it's my first time. I don't want to do it yet. Okay, you can do this. Okay, you can suck my titty. Okay, you can my butt. Okay, stop. So what the fuck is you doing, bitch? Is you sucking dick or nah, Sean? Is you sucking dick or nah, bitch? If you ain't sucking dick, get the fuck out. And Rekka, you know better, Sean. You know better. That's all I want to say, my nigga. Y'all have a blessed day. Sean.
That's what's up. Shout out to Ready Rock. But Ready Rock, you should come through to Miami for real. You should come through to the screening. Real talk. You know?
You come through, facts. And you better talk like that the whole fucking time, nigga.
I don't want to hear your real voice. I need that. He's gonna be like, "Hello, pardon me, fellas. My name is Ready Rock. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Meet you. My name is Ready Rock. Yes. My real name is Juan Valdez. Yes. like that shit on Chappelle when he was doing the Little John shit. Like, what? Okay. Oh, my name is Little John. How are you? 276. You are on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Nathaniel Mudiba from South Africa.
You're gonna have to get off that speakerphone though.
How old are you, Nathaniel?
I'm 21.
Okay. Can you get off the speakerphone and speak directly into the phone?
Hold on.
How you calling all the way from South Africa and on speakerphone? God damn.
And so did you donate though? Or is he calling in for the free joint?
Yeah, where did you send your support?
Yeah, I'm on the free joint. Joe Blast is free joint.
Okay, Joe Blast. All right, so we got $10 left in the bank. Okay, give us your question, please.
Yeah, because your phone is a beast right now.
Yeah, your phone is fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so right now I'm trying to figure out why I haven't changed. So I've been listening to you guys for like a year and a half now. Pushed over like 500 chicks. I'm still scared. I still beat myself down. I have gone on to the.
Hold on. Your joint is too hollow, man. Are you really talking straight in the phone, or are you on speaker or AirPods or something? You got to speak directly in the phone, brother.
You got to speak directly in the phone like this, like how I'm doing right now, like this.
Yeah, I'm directly in the phone. The phone is, I think it's a network issue.
Okay, that right there, speak like that. Okay, go ahead. What were you saying? You said you didn't change what?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why I haven't changed. So I've been approaching 500 chicks over the past year. I'm still scared. I still beat myself down. I've joined the masculine identity membership. I practice gratefulness here and there. But yeah, I'm still like the same person. I don't know why though.
Well, are you getting coaching?
No, I can't afford it.
All right, well, that's the thing. You need to get some coaching, brother, because the thing is there are certain things that you need to know that you don't know that you would know if you got coaching. You understand that? So that's the thing. So what makes you think you haven't? What hasn't changed that you want to change?
Basically, the negativity, the self-deprecating thoughts.
So you hate yourself.
It's terrible.
Yeah. You can sum it up that way.
No. Say I hate myself.
Yeah. I hate myself. Sure.
Yeah. Say it. You got to come to terms with the issue, bro. That's the issue. You have to come to terms with the issue now. Now that you've come to terms with the issue, that's the answer to your question. Why haven't you changed? You haven't changed because you don't like yourself. You don't like who you are. You haven't embraced your masculine identity. You understand? Look, guys, we give you guys action steps, but action without mindset means absolutely nothing. So you could go and holler at 25 chicks a day and fuck, you could approach 5,000 women, 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
If your mindset doesn't change, if you don't really accept who you are, it really doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Yeah.
So are you doing the Zoom calls, caller?
Yeah.
The Zoom calls. No, my membership just ended. Like the day you started the Zoom calls, it ended then.
Well, sorry, man. Hey.
So caller, this is the thing, man. So what happens is this is what's so amazing about life. Life basically sets itself up to test you to see how bad you want something. You see what I'm saying? So if you really wanted badly to change and get the information, then you would say, oh, I need to be able to afford coaching or whatever it is I need to. What do I need to do in order to make this happen? Do you have a job, caller?
No, I don't. I sell snacks, Lothario. I'm the midnight snack guy.
You the what?
Remember the guy who sells snacks?
Oh, you're the guy that sells snacks in your school or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so how often are you selling these snacks?
Well, basically the snacks don't really make me that much money. It makes me like from rand to dollars. It makes me like, let's say, $10 a month. So yeah.
What? No, I said how often are you selling the snacks? How many days a week are you doing this?
Well, these days I stopped selling them walking by, but when I was selling them, I was doing it every day.
What? His phone is crazy.
We really can't hear you, bro. The connection is really bad, man.
So this basically what you need to do. This is what I'm trying to tell you, get you to understand, right? So caller, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. What I'm saying to you is, bro, is either get a job or you got to grind hard selling these goddamn snacks so that you can save up enough money so that you can be able to afford coaching so that you can get the information you need. Do you understand that?
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to get a job, but like my course is really demanding.
Your what? Your what is really demanding?
The day and night. My course, like the course that I'm studying for.
Oh, your course.
Like really
hey, how old are you?
21.
21.
Come on, fam. You're a grown ass man. Listen, you need to get out there and grind, my guy. You got to listen, back in the day, I used to sell CDs on the street. This one, I don't even know what CDs is. That's how young niggas are. It used to be this thing where they would put music on and you would put it into this thing called a CD player, and then you play the music. So I used to press up a bunch of CDs. So I'd have to make the CDs in my house. I had a CD maker. It would take me hours to make the CDs. I would go to Times Square, right, and talk to thousands of people to sell these goddamn CDs. So I would be there like sometimes 8 to maybe 14 hours a day selling CDs. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Just to pay rent, eat food, and save some money.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying to you, caller, is that you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like you gotta really plan it out and say, hey, I go out every day to sell these snacks. I notice if I go out for 6 hours, I usually make this amount. Since I'm making this amount, I'm going to take this amount and actually put it away for this. And if I want to make more, maybe I double it and do it 12 hours. If I can't do it 12 hours, I figure out the time I got to do my courses. I divvy up the time. You see what I'm saying? Like you got to come up with a plan, bro.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but the first step is to love yourself, bro. Because when you love yourself, you begin to want better for yourself, and then as you begin to want better, your mind starts to create a plan, and then like Lucario said, you get your plan and you got to grind. You understand? And that it's the love that you have for yourself that's going to motivate you to continue to work the plan and to do better for your life. Do you understand that?
I understand. I understand. I've been trying to make money for the past year also though.
Yeah. Stop trying. Stop trying. Stop trying and just do it. Stop trying and do it. Stop trying and do it. No one's coming to save you, bro. No one's coming to save you. Okay. All right. Your $5 is up. All right. Talk to you later. All right. So we got 647. You are on live with Lacari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Yo, it's Rekka. It's Rekka. I think I heard you.
Hold on, we got too many people talking.
Wait. Area code 647. That's who I'm talking to right now. Area code 647. That's who I'm talking to right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm waiting on the call right now, so I might not be able to speak.
Well, hang up then, homie. Hang up. Hang up and focus on your call, bro. We can't do both. Hang up.
Call back when you're not on your call.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so keep yourself on mute because we can't have both of them on at the same time.
Okay. All right, 647 name age city. Where 647 name age city. Where did you send your support for the show?
What up? It's Rekka. I think Joe Blast City donated for 4 calls.
Okay, so you freeloading. All right, go ahead. So we got 5 left on the bank. Go ahead.
All right, so I was gonna ask you earlier, but basically I got a chick I've been fucking with a few months who every once in a while like to call me because I don't give her that much attention. So she like to call me, or when I'm with her and shit, she like to talk about how her ex called her and shit like that, and he keeps bothering her to get back together. So I'm just like, so why don't you talk to him? And she's like, nah, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? So then I'm like, why are you telling me this? Right? Because I don't tell you about no other girls. Why are you telling me this? And she's like, well, I like you, so I think you should know.
What's the question? What's the question? Why
does she keep hitting me with that and I'm not asking it, or I don't care? Why does she keep hitting me with that shit?
Wait, so hold on. So Rekka, this is a chick you just smashing, right?
I've been giving her boyfriend energy. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go. That's your answer right there. That's why she's calling you up with the bullshit. You've been giving her boyfriend energy, which is why she's calling you up with the bullshit. That's the answer right there.
So what does she want? Why does she keep doing what she wants? Because to be honest, I told that girl she could talk to whoever I said in the beginning, talk to whoever you want to talk to, do what you want to do. You know what I mean? If you meet a guy, you want to talk to him, or if you want to talk to your ex. I told her this, and she kind of got upset about it. You know what I mean? She's like, why would you say that?
Rekka, it don't matter. You know you're giving her boyfriend energy, which is why she's coming at you the way she's coming at you. That is it. That's the answer to the question. Because you're like, why is she telling you that? It's because you are giving. Rekka, if you just told her to come over, have sex, and then tell her to go, then she wouldn't bring this energy to you.
But what is the purpose of the energy? I'm not understanding, because I don't care. So
bro,
there's no.
You just said it.
Why does he call her?
Why are you not listening? The purpose of her telling you this is because you are giving her boyfriend energy. You know what boyfriends do? Boyfriends listen to their girlfriend's problems. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't look at it like this is her problem. I look at this as she's trying to
call her. How would you know about the issues with her boyfriend if you wasn't listening or having these type of conversations?
I get what you're saying.
No. Don't step past the logic, my dude. How would you know about her issues with the other nigga if you wasn't sitting there having these conversations and speaking with her?
I see what you're saying, but what if there is no other nigga calling her? This is what I'm talking about.
Yo, why do you call us, bro? Why the fuck do you call us? Yo, you the most fucking. I'm gonna call you diamond brain. You fucking hard headed nigga. Your cranium is made of the hardest substance on the planet.
I don't understand how this dude. He don't get it's so simple, bro. We told you 10 times, man. Oh my God. Y'all crazy.
still kind of don't get it. I still kind of don't get why
Bro, you are sitting there listening to the bitch's problems. You're giving her boyfriend energy by listening to her problems.
Call it. Tell me problems. Like,
how would you know, bro? Stop. How would you know that she's having issues with the other man if you weren't listening or having a conversation? You're lying.
What do you mean? But this is what I'm saying. I don't even think there's no other man calling her. This is what I'm saying.
Yo, Lucario.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
This is your man. I'm done.
Rekka, what you got to understand is really simple. If you just called her to come over for dick and then she leaves after the dick, that means she wouldn't tell you about anything happening in her life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, that's the point. So the fact that you said you're giving her boyfriend energy, which is why she's telling you about whatever. It doesn't matter if you think she has a man or not. It doesn't matter whatever. She's just telling you shit because you're allowing those conversations to happen. All right. So we appreciate the call, brother. And that's it. Your $5 is over.
Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. 402. You're online with Lucario Miles. Name 8 City. And where did you send your support for the show?
Yeah, this is True Prodigy 32, Nebraska. And I sent $20 to Mr. Lucario.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
All right, what's going on with you, bro?
All right, man. So, yeah, man, I know I've been, critical of you guys or whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm going to go and say this. Even though I disagree with some, not a lot of the stuff, but with some of the stuff you guys say, you are genuine in your approach to help men. So regardless of what I do, I will support you guys as far as you guys being genuine in your support to help men.
Okay.
You too.
That's what's up.
So, all right. So, with that being said, I definitely agree with the topic you guys have. But I'm gonna give a quick story. It was a situation where I was, smashing and having sex with married women and women with boyfriends and all these different things. And it was a situation where, I could have been killed because of that fact, And I don't want to get too into detail on, what happened to me, but I'm saying, like, just because you're able to attract women, that don't necessarily mean you have game, because you need information, to avoid any negative repercussions, to come your way. Or if you had game, you wouldn't even be in that situation to begin with. You feel me?
Right. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. Yes. And it was once where I had to move to a different city because the dude was stalking me, and all these different things. So I'll just leave it at that. But I want to ask you guys a question. So, has there ever been a point in your life where you had no game, but you still was attracting women? And if so, can you give like an example or a quick story?
Yeah, when I was young, like 15, 16 and shit, and I would deal with women and they'd give me the run around, you know what I'm saying? Shit would still go down, but I fucking was doing shit that I didn't want to do. And then I was frustrated because things weren't turning out exactly how I wanted. You feel what I'm saying? And that happens, especially with a lot of young dudes, because what happens is young dudes are indoctrinated into societal norms and what society tells them to do when it comes to dealing with women. So a lot of guys, when they're young, they don't have mentors to teach them how to be a man, because most guys aren't really men anyway. They're still in the programming of society also. So what happens is that most guys, the reason why their game is weak is because they've never gotten to the point where they realized or even had the understanding to know, hey, I have to listen to myself and figure out my own shit, understand what I want, and then go and proceed in that manner. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right. What about you, Miles?
What about me? What?
Like, do you have any stories, or can you give examples of like how it was a point in your life where you didn't like have game, but you were still attracting women, and making mistakes and things of that nature? You don't have to give an example of anything. It's just really for the audience. You feel me?
So what are you trying to accomplish by this conversation though? What are we trying to figure out?
Well, it's really just a teachable moment for the audience,
Mm-hmm.
really, just me giving, my opinion, giving my story on, why I agree with the topic and why I think the topic is important to talk about. You feel me? So,
well,
yeah.
I'll tell you this. I've been in situations where I've gotten pussy just off of social circles and attracted women just off of social circles. But those situations and relationships always turned into something that had me simping, and I realized I wasn't in control. You understand? And I've also seen and what I'll say too, when I realized I wasn't in control, I also realized that I was being disrespected. You understand? Because I didn't know what I know now, I was following behind the chick. I was following her lead. I was doing things on her time and how she wanted it done and all this other type of shit. So the reason why it could be dangerous is because you end up being led. And a lot of times there are women will put you in situations. If you allow a woman to lead you, a woman will put you in a situation that can be very dangerous. Because, for example, I was in a situation where I attracted this female on some fucking on some social circle shit, social circle shit. But all I really was an emergency dick in the glass because her man was acting up at the time. That's all I really was. When I looked back at it and broke it all the way down, that's all I really was. I was basically an emotional tampon for this bitch. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, because that's the type of situation that could put you in, because you could be there at her house fucking, and then her man want to come back in the picture, or he want to stop through. You get what I'm saying?
No, that actually happened. Yeah, that actually happened to me before.
Exactly.
So I could definitely attest to that.
Now I'm lucky that didn't happen to me. But what I'm saying is that's a part of that's a part of the danger of being led. That's a part of the danger of being unconscious. And because just like how before, Rekka, the same bonnet wearing nigga, he thought he won just because he smashed. You see what I'm saying? He thought he won just because he smashed, but you don't realize you were being put in a situation to spend extra time with a bitch. This bitch she's dangling the carrot in front of you, making you give her attention, making you, pay her attention. Because every time he said he was about to kick her out the house, she did something else to divert his attention to continue to pay her attention.
Right. And also this is why when guys call up, right, to try to debate the game, this is why we tell them they can't debate the game, because the game can't be debated. Because what happens is that when you know better, you do better. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why we try to tell you guys, instead of calling in to try to be like, oh, well, you guys, I don't know, but you don't know what you're talking about, and this and that and this and that. That's because when you're coming from that mentality, that means you haven't arrived to the point where you understood yourself. Because if you understood yourself and you understood the game, you would have the same experiences that we're having. But what happens is that when you don't understand yourself, what happens is that you have the experiences of a guy who doesn't have game. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, because even like I was going to say this on my other show the other day, I was going to say, because there was this dude that called in that's always trying to debate or whatever, but he calls in because he needs help, but then he gets butthurt when we try to give him advice and shit. So I'm telling niggas now, if you guys want to call in to question us, right, or quote unquote debate, even though you can't, you're gonna have to donate at least $100 to question us, and we'll give you about 3 or 5 minutes to talk what you got to talk about. But other than that, it ain't happening no more. And the reason why is because what happens is that when guys come in and they don't know what they're talking about, right? What happens is that you attract other guys who don't know what they're talking about. And so what happens is those other guys who don't know what they're talking about or don't understand are going to get caught up in the bullshit, because that resonates where they're at instead of actually listening to the game that can elevate their mind. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why it's dangerous for motherfuckers with no game to still be attracting women or get shit popping, because what happens is that you're in a situation where if you're saying the things that you think are right, but it's not actually working for you, you're also attracting other guys who are listening to the bullshit and they're doing the same mistakes, but they relate to that person because that person is closer to their experience. That's why you have a lot of red pill motherfuckers, big towel, all these other motherfuckers on these channels, is because they gravitate to that because that's the level where they're at. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a thing too, I don't necessarily, I don't adhere to none of it. I agree with some of the ideologies, you know what I mean? Just how I agree with like some of the ideologies that you guys have. Like I pretty much, you know, chew the meat and spit out the bones pretty much. Like that's like my philosophy or whatever. But you know, yeah, I could agree with that. I could agree with that to an extent. You feel me? Like everybody's not going to agree on everything, and the things that I don't agree with, I want to have a conversation to see how the conversation goes, and maybe somebody learns something out of that conversation. You feel me?
Right.
So, one more thing too, you know, before I hang up, Record Bro, if you constantly, listen to me, Record Bro, if you constantly calling in and asking these guys questions about your situations and dealing with women, bro, just go on and get coaching, bro. This is coming from me. This is coming from a dude that's critical and, you know, and I be on these dudes, you know, about their ideology on game or whatever, but this is coming from me, bro. So if you constantly calling to these guys shows asking for help and shit, bro, just go and get coaching, bro. Just get at least one coaching session and see what happens, and don't be hard-headed, bro. You feel me?
Right.
So, yeah, another thing, too, I actually do listen to, I don't listen to this show as often, but I listen to the other show you guys have, the Lucario Motivation. And that's actually a better show than this one. You know, no offense to y'all.
Well, you talking about wait,
as opposed to this one.
You talking about the Money Game show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. And the only reason why I think this show is more important than this one is because you know, a lot of guys, you know, want to get women and stuff like that, but they have no foundation. Yeah, and like I know, you know, dudes, you know, like some guys out there, you know, they have money and stuff like that. And things of that nature. But bro, like there's something that I'm personally working on myself. You know, like that's my truth, I should say. You know, that's something I'm working on. I'm making a decent amount of money now. I'm trying to get into 6 figures by the end of this year. So I actually learned a lot of game from that show you guys have. And you know, I've never said you guys didn't have game and shit, but you know, I do agree with some of the stuff y'all say. And you know, I don't want to be too long-winded. I know you guys have a shorter run. You know, peace to y'all, man. I'm out.
All right, appreciate it. Sure. What's up? All right. So we got any more calls now?
No, we good on calls.
Okay, cool. So now I want to show you guys some screenshots that I got off of Instagram. And basically, let me take this down real quick so we can see it clearly. So these screenshots is from this page, Spiritual Word. And it says, men on Twitter openly share their worst dating experience with a woman on a first date. Okay, so let me take this down too for a second so we can see everything, right? So it said the question is, what's the worst thing a woman has done on the first date? Now, all of these things you're gonna see that these motherfuckers ain't got no game, right? So they're on dates with women, but they ain't got no game. So he said she literally asked what was their most expensive drink. The waiter met my eyes and the bro code kicked in. He just kept saying everything was out of stock. God bless him. Where is he now? I went back to give him a tip, but he declined. These niggas. So basically he took the chick out on a dinner date. She's telling him she's ordering all the expensive shit, right? So he's fucking up already by going to dinner. And then you know, if you're in a situation where she's ordering all this expensive shit, right? That means you haven't orchestrated the date correctly because you should have said, hey, we're going out for a drink and you get these type of drinks. Do you understand what I'm saying? If that's the case. So a lot of times what happens is, and you're going to notice a theme in a lot of these screenshots, right? So let's look at the second screenshot right here. So it says, while driving us to dinner, my phone on vibrate went off in my pocket. I look at the text and it's from my date sent to me accidentally saying, oh my God, he is so ugly. I pull over to the gas station, hand her $2 to run in and get some lottery tickets, and I drove the F off. What? So much bullshit happening in this one. So, so first of all, if you don't know that your date thinks you're ugly, that's an issue. Then he says, I gave her $2 to run in to get the lottery tickets and then drove the fuck off. So he didn't have enough balls to tell her, hey, listen, this date is over.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like, I'm pulling up to the gas station and be like, yo, you could get your Uber from here. It's a well-lit area, so you'll be fine. Get your Uber over here. Peace.
Exactly. Shout out to Mr. Jussie. This is why you should do the ordering always. Exactly. So let's look at this next one. So he said, had a date who didn't have her child for the night, stayed over and smashed. She had to get her daughter at 4 a.m. I was going to leave shortly after, but stayed thinking the child was sleeping in the other room. The child came in the bed, got between us and tried to bite my nipple thinking it was her mom. I woke up and said, wrong nipple. The mom laughed. I left that morning and never came back. These niggas is wild, bro. Let's get this call real quick.
Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Anyway, 561, you're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Yo, what's up, y'all? This Eddie. I sent it to I'm sorry, I'm from Virginia. I sent it to Lucario.
All right. I got you. Appreciate it.
Age 35. Go ahead, Eddie.
Hey, man. My only question, my man, was I'm sorry to bring up old news and stuff like that, but it was something that I really thought about from a couple of shows ago that you had did. You had said you have to talk to women. You can't talk at women.
Mm-hmm.
So my question was, because I mean, I don't know game. So
keep talking. I'm gonna be back.
My impression was by introducing yourself and just stating your intentions and what you're trying to do was good enough. But basically, you were saying that that's talking at women. That's not talking to women. So my question is, I guess, why isn't that enough? Like, why
isn't what enough? Say it again. I'm sorry.
Why is because it's got me under the impression that that's wrong. So I was trying to figure out why was that wrong.
Wait, what wrong? Explain it again. Doing what?
With just approaching a woman. Hey, my name is Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
So, nice to meet you. Your name is Susie. Susie, look, I love to take you out sometime. Take my number down. Why is, I guess, that wrong? Versus you have to like talk more to her, I guess.
Yeah, no, well, it's not wrong to do it, but that's talking at her. Because what happens is, think about talking and having a conversation as like a tennis match, right? You hit the ball over, and then she hits the ball over, you hit the ball over, she hits the ball over. So what happens is, if you just go up to a girl, hey, what's up? My name's Eddie. Nice to meet you. What's your name? She's like, Susan. Oh, cool. Well, listen, Susan, we should get together and go get a drink here. Take my number down, right? And she takes your number down and she walks away, right? Within that conversation, right, you have no idea if Susan is actually interested in going out and getting a drink with you, because there was no interaction where she was throwing the ball back to you to let you know that she's interested. So you can still give her the number and talk at her. What I'm saying is that most of the time what happens when you talk at women, what's going on in it is that you're not paying attention to see if the woman is actually interested. This is why you'll get a girl's number and then you text her, she won't respond. Or this is why you give a girl your number, she won't, call you or text you. Because what happens is that girl within that interaction she wasn't interested in you anyway, but you didn't realize it because you were talking at her. Do you see what I'm saying? Instead of talking to her. Does that make sense?
It does.
Right. So what happens is a lot of guys, what they do is they're trying to get to the end of the sentence quickly because they feel awkward talking to women. So it's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, what's up? I just came over here. I thought you was cool. I thought you was cute. My name is so-and-so. Listen, I gotta go, but can we should get to, he's just rambling. He's not looking at social cues. He's not actually seeing how she's responding to him. He's not checking her body language, none of that shit. right? So what happens is when you talk to a woman, you can let your intention be known, right? But you still have to give her space to respond to you in some form or fashion. You need to be able to see, is she smiling? Is she falling back? Is she being standoffish? Is she coming closer to you? Is she blushing? Like, what is she doing when you're actually interacting with her? You see what I'm saying? At what point are you giving her some sort of space to respond to what you're saying? You see what I'm saying? That's talking to a woman when you're doing that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Oh, well, thank you, man. Hey, look, I just want to say I appreciate what y'all do. Been listening to y'all for the longest. I'm signing up for the Bad Boy membership today. I finally got the money to do it. So
that's up. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, get up on that. You know what I'm saying? Check out the the programs and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And hit me up on the back end.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, appreciate it. All right. So guys, I think Miles had to go step away for a second. So whoever's on the list, is anybody else on the line? Because there might be somebody else on the line. I don't know if he got it up or whatever. But while we're waiting for Miles to come back, I want to show you guys some more of these fucking screenshots. Hold on, let me take this off real quick just to show you guys some more of these screenshots so we can see all of these in its entirety. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so this one says, definitely not the worst, but shit just happened at a restaurant. This girl pinches me hard as fuck, like 5 through 6 times, like to the point I almost hit her. Next day, my arm all cut up from the pinches, so text her and tell her, and she goes, that's what you get for being light-skinned. So this nigga's on a date with a chick, and he says she pinches him hard as fuck 5 or 6 times. How the fuck did it get to 5 or 6 times? You see what I'm saying? Like
emotional damage.
Like after the first time, it should have been like, yo, don't do that shit.
Right.
And if she did it again, this date is over.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? This is what happens when niggas ain't got no game, but they can attract women. Let's see another one. It says, asked her on dinner date. She invites her whole entire family and expects me to pay for the whole entire bill by myself. I stole some breadsticks and left. These niggas. Yo, these niggas are lame, bro.
Invited her whole family and you still sat there and had dinner with them?
That's what I'm saying. These niggas is wild, bro.
Y'all niggas is dumb.
All right, let's take this call real quick.
They already hung up.
Okay, cool. And you notice a lot of these niggas taking chicks out to dinner.
Yeah, and see?
To dinner and eat. And that's why she bought her whole family, because she's like, this nigga's a sucker. Look, again, went to eat. Oh, y'all niggas are the worst. Went to eat and she ordered some expensive stuff and I didn't like it. Really. I went to the restroom and my food and her food was 8, not gone, 8, and she left. So she ate his food and her food and she left. These niggas are the worst. See, let me tell you guys something about dinner and taking chicks out to eat. A lot of times women will go out to eat because they just want to eat and want attention. And what it does is a lot of times that eating shit shows them you a sucker. That's why that woman invited all her friends and family, because he's like, yeah, this fool's gonna pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? This says, showed up 3 hours late for no reason other than I'm a pageant queen. It takes me time to get ready and I am worth waiting for. So this idiot waited 3 hours for a woman to show up at a date. You see what I'm saying, guys? You see what I'm saying? What happens when you ain't got no fucking game, but you can attract women? Horrible. This says she asked if she could give my leftovers to her baby daddy because he was watching the kids while she was out.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen. I got one more left. Hold on. She was an hour late to the date, literally missed our reservation. Oh my God. Had me waiting at the restaurant, then told me like, this is how dating in LA is, get used to it. And you know what the funny part is? The red pill will say, "Oh, it's these modern women. You see how fucked." Let's read some of this over and pretend we're red pill. They were like, "Oh, she was over an hour late. These fucking modern women. How dare they?
How dare she? Why these? How you just gonna be late to a date like that?"
Exactly. And you made reservations, bro. She's a thought, bro. She's for the streets.
Yo, I bet you the reason why she late is because she was sucking at fucking Tyrone and Chad, bro.
Exactly. See, you said, she asked if she could get the leftovers for her baby daddy. You see, guys, this is why you don't date single mothers, because single mothers are gonna bring the food over to the baby daddies. Like, she showed up 3 hours late for no reason other than, "Oh, you see, this is why you can't deal with these modern women, because they'll have you there waiting, and she's probably fucking and sucking Tyrone." You see what I'm saying? This is what the red pill will tell y'all niggas. You see what I'm saying? But see, all of this is these niggas' fault because they ain't got no fucking game.
Yo, you know what pisses me off? The fact that y'all niggas will get mad at me for raising my voice and speaking passionately.
Right.
I'm disrespecting y'all, but this is what y'all do to yourselves, and this is what y'all let bitches do to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you let bitches do to you, but I'm the bad guy.
Right. Crazy.
Man, yeah, man. Oof.
Bitch. Yucca. And you know, the funny part is, a lot of these niggas, the theme you've seen in this is that these niggas is taking these chicks out to dinner and out to eat. Now, you know why they're doing this? It's because they don't think for their fucking selves. They are societal robots because they think this is what they're supposed to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, these niggas told me, this nigga said I made reservations. How the fuck you make reservations to have a date with a chick that you've never met or you don't even know like that?
You don't know like that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, niggas these bitches is being 45 minutes late? 3 hours late?
This is crazy.
Y'all niggas still sitting there?
Making reservations. Like, that's crazy. You know what reservations means? That I called the place to allot time because we're gonna both be there. I don't know you. How the fuck I know you're gonna be there?
Damn.
What are you talking about? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Oh my God. But guys, call in.
You know, crazy. All of these guys need to be on the memberships.
Exactly.
All of them.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm telling you, the majority of motherfuckers, all of y'all need to be on the member. Every last one of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Every last one of y'all need to be on the fucking membership. Because think of how many dudes that this type of shit is happening to, and they're not putting it in the comments on social media.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas swear to God we scamming. Into these niggas in the street. Yes. Oh, Jesus. 713. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name 8 City. What's going on? Who this? Is this Danny Mathematics 3.0? Is this?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Look, we are men, and we have logistic minds. We have logical minds. So if you want to bone up on your math and get your logical thinking, make sure you go to Danny Mathematics 3.0 on YouTube. All right.
Thanks, man.
Check that shit out, man. What's going on, Monogamous? How you doing, brother?
Oh man, hey, bro. It's Friday. It's a 3-day weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend to everybody, guys.
Shout out.
I forgot about Labor Day. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Labor Day.
It's football season. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Yeah, man. What's going on?
Sir, but yeah, guys, I really don't have nothing. Shout out to Joe Blast for donating. I also wanted to donate, and I actually donated to you, Miles, $10 more for 2 more questions for anybody that needs the game. So that's all I want to do, guys. Have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. That's what's up.
We got some generous guys, man.
Exactly. So you guys got what? We got 3 free questions we can do right now?
Yeah, just 3.
So guys, call up. Call-in number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number.
And listen, I want y'all to understand that the bank for the free questions only lasts for the show that they were donated on.
Right, exactly.
I'm not fucking keeping track of previous shows and all this. We're not doing that.
Right. Don't be like, 2 weeks ago, Joe Blast donated. So I'm like, nah, man, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
Not happening.
So make sure you guys do it on this show. So let's get to some of these questions real quick. It says, if a woman randomly mentions that she is not religious at all on first meeting or date, is that normally a sign that she wants to get it in and hook up? What? Woman randomly mentions that she is not religious. No, that's not a sign that she wants to get it in and hook up. You know what I'm saying? A sign she wants to get it in and hook up is her showing that she has sexual interest in you. And you can see if a woman has sexual interest in you by flirting and building sexual tension. And lucky for you, on the Bad Boy membership, I have a whole program called The Art of Flirting, and I have a whole program called How to Build Sexual Tension with a Woman. So go to badboymembership.com to check that out now. You know? Yes, sir. So this says, if you recommend starting out as fuck buddies before you enter a relationship, when do you start talking about relationship compatibility, and how do you find out if she has qualities to be your girl? So
here's the answer to your question.
Vet your bitches well.
That's it.
Exactly. You got to vet. It's not about you having conversations about compatibility. It's you see if she's compatible by you giving her instructions and seeing if she's cooperative with what you want to do.
Compatibility is indicated through action, not conversation. Because actions always speak louder than words, and a bitch could always say what she gonna do, but if you don't actually do it, it doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly. Real talk. So this says, Miles, these YouTubers say you are using manipulation by using a Porsche in your commercial to sell the idea of luxury. Can you correct them?
Is that what I did?
Yo, these are like,
hey, which YouTubers is talking shit? Which YouTuber? I don't know who the fuck you talk about.
Yo, these dudes. Yo, so wait. So because a nigga showing his life, that's you manipulating to show luxury? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
And by the way, that particular Porsche was rented. So
and Miles then said that 20 times. Like on this thing.
That was a rented Porsche. I was away for the weekend and I rented a Porsche off of Toro and I had a good time. And I said, you know what? Let me make a eye-catching commercial and talk about identity. But I'm sure niggas is going to see the car and be like, yo, what's that? If you listen to the commercial, if you listen to the words in the commercial, I explain that not even a sports car doesn't make you who you are. So manipulation. Fuck out of here. And as if I gave a fuck about what YouTubers are saying any fucking way, Nathan. Tell those YouTubers they can eat a dick and die slow. All right. 502. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support?
Oh, it's Phoenix, Louisville, Kentucky, 42.
Okay. I appreciate the donation, fam. I see it. That's what's up. What's going on?
What's going on, Phoenix?
Yeah, just a question real quick about like the material that y'all was going over. Another thing that I noticed it was in common that it was a lot of detail in it of what the women were saying to the guy. Like the one said that she's taking the food home to her baby daddy. This one has this and this. So is that also a sign of disrespect when a woman is too brutally honest and oversharing all that information like that? Like, how would they know that?
No. So this is the thing. What happens is you have to set the tone of the interaction. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning that a woman is supposed to, like, when you're first talking to, engaging with, interacting with a woman, right? From the first thing you say out your mouth and the first things that you do should be you setting the tone that I'm leading, you're following. You understand what I'm saying? So now when the tone is being set, then what happens is that the way she comes at you is totally different, because now if she chooses to follow, what she's doing is that she's consciously saying, okay, I am basically submitting to you, meaning I'm under the mission. The mission is whatever you created. These guys in the screenshots, what happens is that because they had no program or structure, the women had nothing to submit to. So when the women have nothing to submit to, then that means the woman is just going to do and say whatever the fuck she want to say. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no structure. Right. So that's what we're trying to say, is that what happens is that how she comes at you, right, is based on how you are creating the situation. This is why when you first meet a girl, if she's acting belligerent, has an attitude, or is on some uncooperative shit, you immediately don't fuck with her.
At all.
You see what I'm saying? At all. Like this, listen, for example, there's times where I'm on a dating app, right? And I say to a girl, hey, let's get drinks this weekend. Are you free Friday evening, right? And then I remember I had this one girl, she responded and she said, oh, that's very forward. That's all she said. I just ignored it and then didn't reply and went to the next girl. You understand? Because I asked her, are you free Friday? All I need to hear is yes or no. Anything besides that, I don't need to talk to you anymore. So now that I've seen that she was not responding to what I said and answering my question, there's no need to talk to her. There's no need to interact with her. There's no need to engage. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm not going to have to deal with any other interaction with that woman because she's already showed from the jump that she's not listening to what I'm saying. So now if I choose to continue and to holler at her and do all this extra stuff, then what I'm doing is I'm allowing that type of energy in my situation. You see what I'm saying?
Caller. To further explain it to you, this is what we mean when we say there's no such thing as a good woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, there's no such thing as a bad woman either.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because a woman could be whatever the fuck she want to be in society on her own volition, and that's whatever it is. That's her business, right? But a woman, this is why why those other guys on the internet do we realize they don't have any game? Because they're over here talking about, oh, these modern Western women are this way. These modern Western women are that way.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. These modern Western women are behaving this way because you've allowed them to.
Right.
So a woman ain't good and she ain't bad. She's whatever I tell her to be. And as soon as she doesn't respond to what I tell her to be, we don't talk anymore.
Exactly.
She doesn't get any more of my presence, energy, time, attention. You get what I'm saying, bro? So you asking the question, is that her being brutally honest and disrespectful? She's only gonna be what I tell her to be. Mm-hmm. What I allow her to be. It's kind of like I set the stage. And I give her the script.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman is if my brother, if she had, trust me, the only reason why a woman would do something is because she's comfortable doing it. What makes her comfortable doing it? What makes her comfortable saying, hey, can I bring leftovers to my baby daddy?
Right.
Because he set that up like that, or he didn't give her no structure to not even say that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just like, remember back in the day, if you were in high school or junior high and you knew that like you had social studies and math class and you have to go to different classes, you had different teachers and you knew which teachers you could fuck around with and goof off. And you knew which teachers you can't play around in Mr. So-and-so class. You already know that because they set the tone. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you follow the tone they set. And that's how it works. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it's like, so the men that are complaining about all of that are really essentially creating the women like that because they don't have any structure or program, which allows the women to just run wild and do what the hell they want to do.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's
it. One of the dudes said, I invited her to dinner and she invited her whole family.
Right.
His next sentence was when the bill came. How do you know when the bill came? If you didn't choose to sit there and have dinner with her and her whole fucking family.
Exactly.
You chose to do that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
A nigga like me, I'm sitting there and I see her coming and a bunch of people coming behind her. As soon as I realize that that's her family and she invited them, good evening. Nice to meet y'all. I'm out.
Exactly right.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You see, even in that situation, he had to know that they were coming because he would have had to have a table reserved big enough for her and her family. So she would have had to have told him that before they even got there.
No. There was that nigga had a table for two.
Mm-hmm.
This is how fucking spineless and bitch made these fucking quote unquote men are out here. These fucking males.
Mm-hmm.
What? He sat there fucking waiting for her to show up, ordered a table for two. When her family walked in, he allowed them to change the fucking structure of the evening and fucking got the waiter to put tables together. And he sat there and watched all of that happen. Then he sat down and had dinner with these people.
Terrible.
Whole time in his mind. The whole time, check this out. The whole time in his mind, he's complaining. Like, oh my God, I can't fucking believe this. She actually invited her whole goddamn family, and we're here having dinner. What's up with these Western women? Oh my God. Getting up and walking out. You sitting there fucking complaining about the situation like a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you think I speak so passionately? Because y'all niggas think this shit makes sense. There are actually males out here who think it makes sense to sit there and have dinner with her entire family for the first date. Because some twisted shit in their mind is like, oh well, maybe I'll get brownie points with her if I impress her family.
And think about this too. Think about the type of guy he needs to be for her to think it's okay to do that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, come on,
and
son.
to still pay for everybody.
Right.
To pay for everybody.
And then like a little bitch ass fucking a weasel, a worm, a little insignificant speck of shit on someone's fucking cheap $5 shoe. This nigga says I stole some breadsticks and then I left.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
But she was right though. She called him out. She knew he was gonna be a bitch because he did some bitch shit like that.
Exactly.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come the fuck on.
Wow, right there.
Come the fuck on.
Yo, this shit wild.
This is what's representing us in the streets to these bitches. Why the fuck you think these bitches think they could fucking ask you for a cash app?
Right.
And tell you all of this shit. Why the fuck do you think they could do that?
Crazy.
Man, yo, this is why I get so fucking upset, because there are things like this actually happening out there, and they are diminishing the brand of man. Are diminishing the masculine brand.
Real talk.
Fucking fuck niggas. Nigga. Hi. This is my dad, my uncle, my brother. Yeah, I just invited them because, you know. Nigga. I told y'all this.
And the family showed up too.
Bro, I told y'all this. I ended a date because the female would not sit in the seat I told her to sit in.
Right.
What the fuck make you think I'm gonna sit there and have dinner with her whole family on the first date? Y'all niggas is crazy.
Terrible.
Man, come on, man. Yo, that shit make me so tight. It makes me so tight because to me, bro, it ain't no different from hearing that my brother is hooked on crack. You know what I'm saying? It's no different from hearing this. Yeah. It's like you hooked on crack and you out here simping for bitches, bro. It's all the same shit to me, because the bottom line is you are not being a man and you're allowing other things to dictate the choices that you make for your own fucking life like a fucking little bitch. And not only that, but you sit there and you blame the thing. You blame the female. You blame the drug. You blame the substance. And you don't realize that the power lies with you to make the change in your own fucking life.
Terrible, man.
Nah, come on, man. That shit is sad, my nigga. Like, stop, bro.
And you know what the funny part is? All those things where all those screenshots, none of these guys said the date was terrible because of me.
None of them. It was,
oh, she did this and she did that. But they didn't realize she did those things because of you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of these niggas said, oh, I had the worst date ever because I was being a bitch ass nigga and I allowed a chick to bring her whole family and I sat there like a motherfucking idiot and paid for the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The fact that they didn't even stand up and handle it means they're going to do it again.
Right. Exactly.
And do the same, and have the same type of date and do the same type of thing over. Exactly. Somebody else's family's dinner.
Not a fact.
Time.
Bro, we've had stories of guys call up. They went to go pick up the girl. They went to go pick up the girl for the first date. First mistake, right? But they go pick up the girl for the first date, and her and her friends get in the fucking car, and he actually allows them to get in the car.
Right.
Niggas, man, y'all niggas, look. Don't come at me. Don't come at me trying to, yo, Miles, you be disrespecting these. No, nigga, y'all niggas be disrespecting yourselves. Fuck out of here. You heard the nigga from South Africa. He hates himself.
Right.
He hate all the.
He's called in several times.
All the disrespect that y'all niggas think is coming from me is truly coming from yourselves.
Mm.
Matter of fact, I'm the only one that loves you. Honestly,
that's some real shit.
I'm the only one that fucking loves you because I'm actually upset. I'm upset for you. You don't even know you're supposed to be upset.
Right. Exactly. Right. That's the crazy part. These dudes, they don't even realize, like, yo, like, I'm being a fucking moron. They're looking at it like it's the girl. They're looking at it like, oh, I was just chilling, minding my business, and this girl, missed our reservation. Nigga, what the fuck are you making reservations for? These dudes. Yo, that's wild, bro. That shit's wild. I can't take it. It's crazy.
But anything else, Phoenix? Because we got other calls on here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let y'all get to the calls. No, nothing else. I'm gonna jump back in. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, brother.
I'll let y'all later.
All right, take it easy. All right, man. We got 954. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Hey guys, Daniel, age 28, Hialeah, Florida. I sent it to Lucario just now.
All right.
Will you send it to PayPal?
No, Cash App.
Cash App. You say your name is what?
Daniel.
Okay, I got it just now. Just now came in. I got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
So again, like, I watch y'all, I binge just to try to, be as sharp as I can, be masculine and everything. So I was watching a video a while back. Y'all were talking about a celebrity. I don't want to really mention his name, but you guys said something that to me was like, that's different than how I think. Y'all said, I don't know if y'all remember, y'all said, who you are and what you do are two different things. So that's contrary to what I think. I think both, you know how they say time is money is the same thing? So who you are and what you do to me is the same thing. So can you tell me why that is not? And I'd like to learn. Okay,
so let me ask you, you can just switch what you do, right?
What do you mean switch what you do?
You can what do you do for a living?
Work a job. I have my own craft. Try to stay in shape.
No, I'm saying what do you do for a job? What type of job do you have?
Oh, I'm in a warehouse right now.
Okay, so you're a guy working in a warehouse. So now let's say you stop working in the warehouse and then you go be a teacher. So now are you still a guy working in a warehouse?
No.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So you working in a warehouse is what you do, but you're still the same guy working in a warehouse and teaching. It's still the same person, still the same guy. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what you do, you're there. You feel what I'm saying? So you're not changing who you are based on what you do. Do you see what I'm saying? You're still who you are doing what you do. Do you see what I'm saying? But what you do can change whenever. You see what I'm saying?
So that makes sense. Okay, so let me ask you this. I'm not passionate about that job. I do it because it is what it is. But just as an example, I'm passionate about my inventions. I'm passionate about the sports I play. So that's why I consider those things that I do is who I am. That passion I have.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What you do is the action that stems from who you are, but it's not who you are because you can do whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? Well, what I'm saying is who you are, the core of who you are is deeper than what you do because what you do is just surface level. Who you are is beneath the surface. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, right? Because a lot of guys, and this is what trips up a lot of guys try to attract women with what they do. You understand? So they're like, oh, I work at the top law firm in New York City and blah, 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 blah. Right? So what happens is they're trying to attract that woman based on what they do. But what happens is what really attracts the woman and makes her attached to you is who you are, because who you are is different than who everybody else is. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the thing that differentiates you from everyone else. You know why? Because you working at that law firm, there's 20 other guys working at that law firm. You see what I'm saying? So that doesn't differentiate you from all the other 20 guys. But who you are does. Do you see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get it here. I'm trying. Can you speak a little more? Like, so what exactly is like who you are? Like, who I am is my name is Daniel. I'm right-handed.
Okay, wait. Look. Here it is. Let me see if I can help you. What you do, what you do, the action is what. Who you are is how.
Sorry, say that again. Like, whoa, what? Repeat that, please.
What you do is the what. Who you are is the how. Is the how. Meaning that you could start a podcast right now, right? And talk about the same shit we talk about, right? But the people that like us are gonna fuck with us. People that like you are gonna fuck with you because of how you do it.
Right.
Do you understand? So the how is the part that it comes from who you are as a person.
So they're kind of like cause and effect, sort of, or not.
I cause and effect.
No, it's so basically it's like this. It's like this, caller. Me and you could say the same thing to a woman. The same exact thing. We can say the same sentence, right? And she may like it because you're saying it, but she don't like when I'm saying it. She might be like, oh, Locario's creepy. And then you say the same exact thing, and she's gonna be like, oh my God, so-and-so is so sexy. But we said the same shit. So it's who we are, not what we're doing. Does that make sense? So she's attracted to who we are. She's attracted to the person. She's attracted to the being that is in front of her, not what the being is doing. Does that make sense?
I'm trying here, but
oh my God,
aren't you like do? No.
Okay,
like,
all right, caller. Listen. What do you do again? You say you in a warehouse, right?
Yeah, I work in a warehouse.
Okay, what are there other guys that work in a warehouse?
Yes.
Okay, are there other guys getting paid the same money you getting paid?
No, there's different positions and stuff.
No, but aren't there any? So there's no other guy in your company that's getting that does the same thing you do that get paid the same money.
Oh yeah. There's people in my same position. Yeah.
Okay, now, so there's you, and then there's those other guys, right? Now, is there like a manager or someone above y'all?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, supervisors.
You got supervisors and stuff like that. Now, there are times when you get chosen for a task, and there are times when other guys get chosen for a task, right?
Yes.
Okay. What goes into the supervisor choosing you as opposed to any one of those other guys who in the same position and get paid the same amount of money?
I try not to, I honestly don't know. I try not to think about it. I try to just do my job.
But Caller, that's the point. That's the point. There's something about you as to why they chose you instead of the other guy. That's it. It's really that simple. So that's what we're trying to get you to understand is that the you, right, is the thing, not what you're doing specifically. What you're doing specifically is important, but that's not who you are because what you're doing is just what you're doing. That's surface level. You see what I'm saying? How you do what you do has to do with who you are. It's not about what you're doing specifically. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. But this is the thing. Some people got it. It's probably not your time to get it. So maybe this is why you're not getting it now. It's not hitting you yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like when you guys said that, it was like, wait a minute, whoa, like, all right, and yeah, it's new to me, so it's like, okay, I'm trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. there are other guys that talk about self-improvement and masculinity, right? Why are you not listening to them?
Well, I mean, I just like y'all. I like how y'all.
You like us. What makes you choose liking us? What?
Well, I'll tell you. Look. So and again, there's a whole bunch of people. Respect to them. Everyone has to grind and survive, but everyone's like just. The other people, right, they talk about appearance and you got to get a haircut and yeah, that's all cool. But y'all are and as you guys said, y'all are deeper than the surface.
Oh, so you like us because we do it differently.
Yeah, y'all are speaking another language compared to like what the other people are saying.
Okay.
So you're interested in what we say because of who we are, but not specifically what we're doing, because we're doing the same thing the other guys are doing. We're still talking about self-improvement, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing what you're doing though, and it's what you are. So that's why I think it's like the same thing, but I'm trying to learn that I guess it's not the same thing. But
no, it's not the same thing. That's what we're trying to tell you. Or we're saying is this, is that for it to be, if for it to be the same thing, right? That would mean that we would need to be attached to what we're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, for example, you ever watch our other channel where we talk about business and money?
I didn't even know y'all had a business, and no, I didn't know.
So there's another channel called Locario Motivation where we have my brother and my cousin on, and they have a company where they do real estate and stuff like that. And we talk about business and money. So we're not even talking about what we're talking on this channel, on the other channel. But you know what stays the same? Who we are. It's still me. It's still Miles. You understand? We're not different fucking people and shit. It's still the same person that you're seeing on the screen. But we're doing something different. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to say, is that you can do a million fucking things, but the things that you're doing aren't, because this is the dangerous part about thinking what you do is who you are. Because then what's going to happen is that you're going to be afraid to do something different, because you're going to think, who am I if I don't do this thing? I got to stick to this because this is all I know and this is who I am, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's what happens when you're attached to those things.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch this, but yeah, appreciate y'all.
All right,
appreciate you, man. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. All right, take it easy.
Facts.
All right. And when the student is ready, the message will appear.
Right, that's a fact. We got any more calls? Or we?
Now we're gonna calls for right now. Yeah.
Let's see what some of these questions are saying. All right, where was we at? You said that guys that are considered good looking to most women that have no game have it the worst. Why is that again? Wait. You said guys that are considered good looking to most women that have no, is he saying the guys have no game or the women have no? I don't understand what he's talking about. Like the way he wrote that, it's very confusing.
They have no game. I think you mean the guys. Most good looking to most women having no game have it the worst. Why is that again?
Right. Well, the thing is that if you attract women because of your looks, but you ain't got your game sucks, then what's going to happen is that you're not going to be able to maintain a situation or keep things going. You see what I'm saying? So I talk about that in the book, The Looks Don't Matter, because a lot of guys will think they'll coast on their looks, but then they realize they have trouble making things happen with women in general, because all they do is they get that, that quick 10, 15 second attention. And then when the woman realizes he's a goofball, it becomes harder for him to make shit happen.
Right.
Says, is having a disagreement with your girl the same thing as arguing with her? No, it's not the same thing as arguing with her. You know what I'm saying? But what would you be having a disagreement about?
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? Because if you're vetting your girl, what's the disagreement? You feel what I'm saying? Because you should have vetted her to see that y'all on the same page. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. A lot of you guys make women your girlfriend who aren't on the same page as you. You see what I'm saying? It's one thing if y'all are just having a conversation about who y'all think the best rapper is and she disagrees. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because you saying Jay-Z's the best, she's saying, Lil Zane is the best, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, nah, we disagree. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So that says,
and I'll say this too, real quick. That's not really a disagreement. That's a difference of opinion, actually.
Right, exactly. Right.
Like, truthfully, you really shouldn't be having disagreements with your girl. If your girl has been vetted and you are consistent in your leadership and with your program, there shouldn't be too many disagreements or arguments.
Right.
There shouldn't be any, truthfully, any.
Right.
Difference of opinion, that's an entirely different story. So you gotta check your relationship. That's what you gotta do. So we got 570. You're on live with Lakari and Miles, name 8 City. Where did you send
What up?
your
What up?
support?
This is Charlie from PA, and I sent it to the PayPal.
All right.
And 25.
All right, Charlie. And shout out to.
Shout out to Charlie. Appreciate it, fams. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just had a real quick question to clear up a doubt I have. So basically, like, I'm just gonna tell you real quick, and then basically, so like my thing is like I just want casual sex, right? And but I know like sometimes she might say no because she's like near friends or it's kind of like in a more private space,
Okay.
And like in this case, like I usually try to like talk to her like more privately, like I might like get a date going or like to get drinks or something or a coffee date or to get like in a more private space, you walk outside somewhere for just like in that situation. But
okay.
But like I don't know if like asking because like for sometimes like I'll be in a situation where I know because I want to ask for sex and I want to tell her that I want to fuck her, right? Because that's what I want. But like I don't know if like me telling her that I want to get a date with her, not like a dinner date, but like a coffee or drinks is like a cop out, just being direct.
Okay. Stop. Let's just break down the truth of the situation. Just tell me what is you see the girl, what is the truth of the situation? Let's just do that first. Tell me the truth.
Okay. Well, with a girl I'm, physically attracted to, I want to have sex with her.
Okay. Now, what is your plan to make that happen?
I want to tell her that I want to have sex with her and then exchange information and set up a time and date to fuck.
Okay. So basically that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
So if she's around friends, then like you said, pull her away, or you might want to whisper it in her left ear. Shout out to ARC. But that's what you want to do. Now, the other thing I would say to you is you might have to be a little bit more creative and descriptive in what you're trying to do. You understand? If you want to vet her or interview her a little bit, then you could of course suggest the drink or going out, for a coffee or whatever it is. But either way, you have to basically tell the woman the truth, bro. But again, you have to use your creativity. You have to practice these things. You got to practice these things as well. You understand? And again, work on your descriptiveness. You understand? Again, telling somebody you want to fuck them is boring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just going up to me like, yo, sex.
Yeah. It's kind of like giving the plot to the movie in the trailer. You gotta learn how to be descriptive. You gotta know how to do different things. You gotta know how to persuade. You gotta know how to be engaging, right? You gotta use a little bit more. You gotta use a little bit more. You gotta know how to talk.
So, Cole, are you scared?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm not gonna fucking beat around the bush. You know what I mean? Because I'm here to learn game. You know what I mean? So it's only because like sometimes I'm just like super blunt and I like have my game on point. And it's like no worries. But I think like sometimes I just like have a hard time getting around. It's like I don't know. It's a deeper thing than that. You know what I mean? Which is probably why I gotta get coaching. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but it just sounds like to me that this is what it sounds like. It sounds like to me that you, in some form or fashion, you believe that either what you're doing is wrong, or that what you're doing is not possible, or that what you're doing is going to be difficult to get. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is this: if you said, hey, I want to go get some Starbucks coffee, right? And like you wouldn't even need to ask us. You would just say, oh, I'm gonna just go walk in the store, tell them I want a tall whatever, and then give them the money and get the fucking coffee. But the reason why you believe that's possible is because you've done it, and you've probably done it multiple times, right? So in your mind, it seems feasible for it to happen. So what I'm saying is that somewhere in your mind, you feel like it's not feasible to happen, which is why part of you is hesitating to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So have you done this? Have you told a woman, hey, I'm interested in hooking up with you, sex or whatever?
Times, but I don't know. Sometimes I just like get in my own fucking head,
No, I'm saying, have you done it?
Yeah, I have.
When? How many times?
And like that I've had sex with the person that I told them that, probably like, I don't know.
Just how many times have you done it before? How many times have you said those things?
I don't know, probably around maybe 60 or something like that.
Okay, and have you had sex with any women telling them this stuff?
Yeah, like 5.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
I just know, like the one of the reasons I call was because like sometimes, like I said, if I'm in a situation, because like I said, I don't know if that's a cop out, because my thing was like, and like it's like you guys say, you know, if she's really down for you, she'll just follow your lead. You know what I mean? If you're leading, of course, you know. So like her, because like for example, I've had situations right where, I mean not a lot, but like situations like maybe 3 or 4 where I've had girls like reject me right for saying that. And then like later on, because like I knew them from social circle or, you know, past or whatever, and they rejected me initially, and then I don't know, like 2 or 3 months later, they would like, if I saw them, they'd say something like, you know, like I'm interested now, basically. And like I had one situation with one girl who really liked me before, and I told her that I want to have sex, but she was kind of like in an area where her friends were around. I mean, it wasn't like not in public, it was private, you know what I mean? But she was like, I don't really know. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, then if you don't want to sex, no worries. I'm just going to keep it pushing. And she was like, you know, smile and shake hands and do the rest. You know what I mean? It's no worries. But, like, that's what I mean. I feel like sometimes it's like a cop out if I don't say it directly, which is why I want to call in and like, you know, have.
Right. But this is the thing though. You've done it multiple times and you've had sex with women that you've said that to. So what I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out what is the issue and why are you scared to say it and do it when you've done it already? That's the part that I don't get. Like, what's going on with you?
Honestly, because sometimes I feel like I just like care too much what people think, you know what I mean? I just like have like such a, because like I was always like this before, you know, in the sense of like before I started like, you know, learning from you and Miles like that a couple of years ago, you know, I was not always like that, you know? So it was like, sometimes I had that in my background. It's just almost like a tick almost, you know what I mean? Not like a tick, but you know what I mean?
That's the real issue. The issue really is about you caring about what people think. You understand? And Frankie Shy called it as already does say you're an overthinker. You understand? Because I can tell the way that you
actually one person told me that the other day.
Yeah, you're overthinking. So this is the thing. This is the
thing. I'm like,
right. So this, call it. That's the thing. Call it. Hold on. This is the thing. So all you need to do is continue to do what you've been doing as far as being direct and letting women know, right? But at the same time, right? Stop overthinking the entire process, because what happens is that the reason why you're hesitating or feeling some type of way about it at this point is because you care too much about what people think. So once you focus just on what you want, right? Then what's going to happen is that you caring about what other people think is going to dissipate over time as you focus on what you want. You see what I'm saying? And then you just keep going in that direction. That's it. Like, so really this whole issue is really about you overthinking and caring about what people think, because you've actually done the thing that you're saying is an issue. You've already done it multiple times. So you're good. You just got to get out of your own head. That's it.
Yeah. I got you. Now, do you have like some tips for that? Do you think I should just get some like coaching or stuff like that? Or
Yes, the tip is get coaching. That's the tip. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So hit us up on the back end.
For sure.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother.
Hey, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate
it, bro. Take me.
Do we got any more calls, or we could?
No, we good.
Lines.
Kill the lines.
All right. So, and shout out to everybody who donated. Appreciate you guys. I saw some of y'all donated. So we appreciate y'all. All right, so let's go through these questions and we're gonna wrap this up. All right. So let me see. You said you didn't answer my question. Hold on 1 second, guys. Do not ever tell us about how we didn't do something or bro. We don't work for you. Oh, like, what are you talking? Like, I don't like that shit. Don't be coming. Oh, well, you didn't answer my question, nigga. What? Like, relax. Relax. So it said last time because a caller interrupted, but the question was about what type of man would leave his family, or if it's ever permissible for a man to do so. You saying what type of man would leave his family? Why do you care about the type of man that's going to leave their family?
The type of man that would leave his family is the type of man that would leave his family.
Right, exactly. Like, I don't know the reason why he's leaving his family. That's on him. That's what he wants to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's what. Shout out to Colby Lean for the $20 donation. Appreciate you, fam. But yeah, a nigga's gonna do what he want to do. Why do you care about why he's doing what he's doing? Focus on what you want to do. That's it. It says, is there a difference between game and masculinity, or are they synonymous? For example, if a man refuses to pay for a dinner date, is it because he has game, or is it because he has masculinity? What? That's a weird ass example. But the thing is that yes, if you are a masculine man who knows who you are, you understand what I'm saying? Then you have game. That's why you need to go to masculineidentitymembership.com. We got the sale. 1 day left, people. 1 day left. You said, why when I try to leave certain women, they tell me I'm being controlling? It's either because they're not attracted to you or you are being controlling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those two. See, leadership is not about control. It's about free will. You're giving them an opportunity to follow. They don't have to follow. They're free not to follow. They cannot follow, and then you just don't fuck with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes what happens is that some of you guys get into a situation where you are controlling because you're telling her to do things based on insecurity, based on you like, oh, well, let me see your phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's you being controlling because you worried about her talking to niggas on the phone. You said, how can I lost virginity? How do you lost virginity? I don't know. It sounds very get some coaching, brother. It sounds like he wants to find a medium between what you say and what his religion says. He's probably thinking that he'll go to hell or something if he has. Oh, this is from the guy earlier about the casual section. It says, I'm in relationships with this girl. She's a 9 in looks. The only thing she told me, she used to get antidepressant pills at some point of her, life. She wants us to have a kid. Is it a red flag? First of all, it's a red flag that you're telling us what she wants and not what you want. And you're sitting there telling us she's a 9, like that makes a difference about anything. And, you're telling us that she's on these antidepressants and all this other stuff. Bro, you need to figure out what you want. Lead that woman. Is she following you? Then you continue. If she's not, you call it a day. All of this, well, she said this and she said that. And this is like, y'all be losing focus off of yourself. That's why I'll be losing.
Mm-hmm.
So how you get better leadership skills, go to masculineidentitymembership.com and badboymembership.com. I'm telling y'all. Right there. All right, so this says, can a woman blush out of shame and not attraction when you say something sexual to her? Out of shame? What are you talking about?
Why would you want to know that?
I understand.
Why would you want to focus on that?
What are y'all talking about, man?
You see, Chris the player, you think you wanting to have sex is something shameful. That's why you're asking that question. You hate yourself.
Right.
You don't accept the fact that you want to have sex as a good thing. You think it's a bad thing. What the fuck do you mean?
That's crazy.
You think it's shameful to want to have sex? Like, if you think if any part of your mind thinks it's shameful to want to have sex, don't say nothing to a woman about sex, bro.
Right, exactly. All right, so this says any way to pay for the dinner with the panel at Game Kings. Nah, you good. Steve's gonna pay for your dinner. Don't worry about that.
Guys, what he's talking about is, guys, we're gonna run a raffle. Only two guys get to come to dinner with us.
Right.
It's gonna be a raffle, and it's only for the people who got their tickets already. And no, you can't just pay and come through to the dinner. No, you cannot.
Right. Says, do you give game with handling women on the fence to close it home, or is it mostly about finding the ones that are ready to follow from interest and attraction? Well, this is the thing. You should only really be paying attention to women who have high interest.
That's it.
So all of that other extra shit, it's not. See, this is the thing. Even when you're seducing a woman, women that you seduce have high interest. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is if you're dealing with a woman who has medium or low interest, what you're doing is kind of like what Rekka was doing was, dealing with a woman who's there for attention. And then you got to go through all this other back and forth and all that other nonsense dealing with that shit. See, this is what you guys got to understand. Y'all have to have more experiences with women who fucking desire you, who love you, who is like, they can't get enough of you. Then you would realize, wait a second, damn, so all these other chicks was bullshitting me? Because this chick right here is showing me like she's down for whatever. She's making it easy. She's cooperating heavy. So you trying to tell me all these other women were full of shit? Yes, that's what we've been trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. But y'all have to actually go out there and find the women who are actually attracted to you. And that takes strength from you to be able to charge chicks to the game who ain't really following your lead, and for you to take time to find the woman who's going to cooperate. You know what I'm saying? So this woman wants me to hear, oh my God, every time I say a woman once, it just hurts me, man. Wants me to hear her explain the dynamic between her and her baby daddy. I said, as long as they're on one accord, it doesn't concern me. She says, it will bring me peace. Should I dismiss her? Guys, stop getting into these long-ass conversations with these women. Figure out what you want and give that woman some instructions. That's it. It's really simple. I don't be like doing all this extra stuff. How can I make it up to her if I need to postpone our first meetup at my place, especially since it's also a sex date? I have to work late and won't be able to make it. Guys, y'all need to know your fucking schedules and know how to set shit up, man. Y'all can't be doing this type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? That's some feminine type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta start knowing, something came up.
How can I make it up to?
Nah, nigga, you gotta be more tight with your shit. But I guess this is what I would say: be more tight with your shit, so you don't gotta postpone stuff. That's one, right? And two, if just hit her up and say, hey, look, I'm gonna do, let's meet up this other day and make it happen. That's all you could do at this point. But the thing is bro, you fucking shit up already because you're being inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna cause her to be inconsistent with you because you are starting the inconsistency. Because you're gonna be the same guy that's like, yo, Lucario, this girl tripping. How come this? And I'm like, remember that time you fucking postponed that date? That's why. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand. So Lucario, doesn't who you are equals by being defined by your own actions, like the saying actions speak louder than words. To proof, you show what you are by your actions too. No, well, what you got to understand is that your actions, you can make a bunch of different actions. What we're saying is that it's not connected to who you are, because what happens is if you're connecting it to who you are, then what happens is that you're basically saying, well, I can only do this one action or do this one thing or be about this thing, because you're making your identity about what you're doing, not who you are. You see what I'm saying? So your actions are coming from who you are, but just because you're taking an action doesn't mean that action is connected to who you are, meaning that action doesn't make you who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can just do whatever the fuck, you understand? And you guys are thinking that, because it's coming from you, that's who you are, right? But what we're trying to tell you is that if you're identifying with the action, then what you're doing is that you're trapping yourself within the action to say, this is my identity. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that's like saying, oh, well, Denzel Washington is a crooked cop because I saw Training Day. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, he's just playing a fucking role for a movie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you guys don't get confused by that shit. Because if we really get into deeply who you actually are, y'all would be lost. Y'all wouldn't even understand what the fuck we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Says, I matched with a girl and asked her to go out today, and she said, we will see. Should I charge her? Yes. Yeah. Basically, that's it. All right, that's pretty much it, man. That is it. We are done. We are finished.
Yeah. All right, guys, you got one more day to get on the Masculine Identity membership for $1. One more day.
1 day. And also make sure you guys get tickets to the screening.
Yes, sir.
Play this real quick. Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
Now.
All right, get them tickets, people. Get them tickets. Bruh. April's putting the links in the chat to get your tickets. Click the link to get your tickets ASAP.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Tickets ASAP, people. And yeah, make sure you Miles, you're doing the show tomorrow. To Man of the Skills.
Man of the Skill Set show tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern time. Shout out to K Zag and Jay Roman. And what time you going live tomorrow?
At 5 o'clock. So make sure y'all check me out.
Lucario's going live at 5 tomorrow, so make sure y'all check that out. And then, of course, on Sunday, we got Real Game No Theory, 12 noon Eastern time. Make sure y'all check us out. Shout out to 1950 Steve the Dean, K Zaggin, Lucario, and myself, Miles Cunningham. Make sure y'all check us out, man. For real, for real.
All right, so guys, that's pretty much it. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We
I
out.
can take
Later.
the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.